Okay, I have 7:05. First is approval of July minutes. Hopefully everyone read it. It was a Google. She puts it on Google now. You just click the link and it opens up and you can read it.
I'll go back and
All right.
look at it. Maybe I looked at it when it first came out.
Rita, are you making a motion to approve the minutes?
I see a thumbs up.
I can do that.
All right. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right. So Rita was the first, Linda second. All in
I
favor?
have a question.
Okay.
Oh, I. Do people prefer that I put it directly on the Google Drive where those meeting minutes will live? Or do they prefer that I like make a PDF and attach it to an email and send it out?
I can do either way. It doesn't bother me.
I like email.
As long as I
Can you do both?
Yeah. Like not that hard.
But the Google thing is an email. It's a link. It's just not
Exactly.
an attachment.
Hey, Ken, what's up?
They don't appear to be showing on the website. So it sounds like you're posting them internal to you guys. I don't know if it would be possible if you're making Google documents to just have a folder that then a link from the website would go to so that you wouldn't have to like repost.
All right, I'll listen you know.
What I'm trying to say there.
Usually he does. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, the minutes should be available on our
Yeah.
webpage.
All right, anything else?
Nope.
All right, so all in favor?
I
Aye. Any opposed? All right, so moved.
No corrections?
I sent her the corrections. She did it. Finance report, Linda.
business checking is $6,426.73. Business savings is $2,013.01. First CD is $2,037.36. The second one is $2,032.22. The third one is $2,000 and $2,049.07.
Okay, thank you.
Do you need that?
No. Anyone have any questions about the finances? Just so you know that the reason why we're now at 6,400 in our checking accounts because I deposited roughly 5,000. It was 4,750. They kept 250 because I got to prove something, and I forgot what it was, but I got to go do it. And then we'll get. I think it has to do with dumpster day, which we're having a problem with. I didn't put it on here, but all right. Yeah, so any questions regarding the finances? Okay. Next, July meeting review. So Kirk wanted me to read to everyone. I'm not sure if did everyone see what Kirk wrote?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have to read it. Okay, good. That'll make it quicker. So what everyone think about the speakers, the food, the attendance, setting up and taking down? Thank you, Steve, for helping me. Yeah, you weren't there, so no comments from you. So I recorded about 100 and written down on record was about 114 names. But I think way more than that was there.
I agree.
Nobody does a head count anymore?
Nobody did. So what about the food? I thought the burritos were pretty good.
Yeah, they were huge.
Yeah, way too many of them, but
Oh my goodness, yes. We overestimated that.
no, I told him 200
Oh, you did?
and he brought 450 burritos.
Wow.
What?
Double
Yes.
He had 150
at
chicken.
the same price?
And the way he did it was on each one, he got 100 regular size and then 50 kitty size. So
Yeah.
150 chicken, 150 beef, and 150 veggie.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Way too many.
Yeah. And then he brought 8 cases of water. And I said, why'd you do that? We got all sorts of drinks. He goes, I'll take half anyway. So we got 4 cases. I think we only drank one of his cases because they're the big bottles.
Oh, the liter
Yeah.
or half liter?
Yeah. So, but what'd you guys think?
Did he charge us for the 450?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
I know he took a box with him, so he probably took like 30 home.
Yeah, they probably took it to the office or something.
I think it was one of the best meetings we had, and walking home, I passed some of the neighbors and they said it was a very good meeting too.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of bigwigs there, which is good. The mayor, Patrick A. The only thing wrong with, I thought with Patrick is he got too, hey, I'm running, you should vote for me.
No. He
Yeah, I
started
agree.
campaigning. in front of
Yeah,
everybody.
right near the end, he started doing stuff and he was sort of whitewashing everything, and then Pierre Luigi just called him out. He said, look, you're doing this, you're doing this. They can tear down Cory and put up apartments. That's all state stuff. Why are you doing that? He's like, thanks for the softball question. So, but we gotta hold him, we gotta put his feet to the fire because they're the ones passing these laws. So I don't even remember his answer to that one. Yeah. So, but yeah, I thought it was a good one.
I do have one comment. It would be nice if board members, if they can, to stay after to help clean up, because it ended up with Art and me and Steve.
Yeah.
And it would be nice, it would go quicker if those who do come
Yeah.
kind of help, because we had tables to break down, stuff to load and all that. It was so, if you're able, at the next general meeting to
And
stay after.
usually for at least 15 or 20 minutes, I get cornered. People just come up to me, hey, I want to talk about this, I want to talk about that. So, but thank you, Steve. You helped a lot.
Yeah.
And Linda, you helped a lot. All right. Next one. So for the October meeting, so right now we have Deb Davis, she'll be there. Susan Elberg, she now wants to come to all our meetings. She saw the size of them, like, these meetings are awesome. I want to go there.
She
And
used to send a proxy to the meetings, didn't she?
yeah, Victor, and then Victor was sick once, so she sent Jose.
So is she gonna show up?
If she was here at the general meeting, well, we'll see. We'll see, right? I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see. But Jose was by her side, so he's getting to know us. And for this one, we have a speaker from PG&E that Lindy set it up on. They said we don't qualify, but he was going to explain it how we can be a community energy station, power station.
Oh.
How
You
does
get all
that
the
happen?
people with solar power and batteries, and you work together as sort of like a co-op. I don't know the specifics. That's a generalization.
Do you rewire your houses so your
I don't know
neighbors
the
can-
specifics. That's a generalization. So, but I thought it was very interesting. I
Didn't
said,
say
yeah.
that. So someone who knows.
Well, he'll come and explain it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well, that would be helpful.
so who else do we want? That's only 3. Who do you think we should bring in? And you can give your 2 cents if you want.
We want 4.
At least 4, yeah. So
How long is Deb's position?
January, is it
yeah,
January?
November she gets voted out.
She's up for it. Okay.
And
Is
then,
there who's running in her place?
in
Michael
October
Leahy.
it'll be Michael Mulcahy and Olivia
And then,
Navarro.
Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia's never been to any of our meetings, but Mike's always there. Well, Mike, he doesn't go by Mike.
Well, I'm not even sure she knows.
Well, hey, you're her. You're there.
No, I only met her once.
It's one more time that I've met her. Yeah.
Well, I know somebody that knows how to get in touch with
Yeah,
Well,
I think
Deb
we-
her.
canvassed
Are
my
we
house,
supposed
so-
to have political candidates is what I'm asking.
they can sit there and they can't, if they want to talk to questions and stuff. What I want to do is if they show up, if any political candidate, or not candidate, but anybody in politics or about to go into politics, I want to point them out to show the people that, hey, look, we get the attention. You know, the mayor's here, we got candidates running here, we got state representatives here. Look how,
Maybe
Yeah.
you could do a short little blurb on the 2 candidates as the 4th speaker.
that does not sound good at all. I don't mind them giving, like, we give them a 2-minute to represent
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
Just go up, introduce yourself, 2 minutes, go. We need a timer to make sure they don't go over, which they always do.
Can we arrange that?
Yeah, that would be no problem. The only problem is, our
Well,
meeting,
They both have to sign up for it. We need to contact them. Get them to
I
sign
really
up.
don't think it'd be a problem, but
Okay.
it's so late and most people vote by mail.
Mm,
that,
think
you
it'll be Too
know,
late by that time?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they could do it just for the people who walk in and vote.
Well,
I'm
it
sure
would
there's
be
some.
good just to know who she is. Like, I mean, you know.
Yeah, but it's really late because
Yeah. that's true.
September is when you get the
The mail-in.
ballots. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it's the end of October, so
October.
2
Oh,
months.
Yeah, and.
It's like a week, it's like a week.
A week, yeah.
A week
that's-
before
yeah,
election
okay,
day.
Yeah, it's kind of late for that.
So, oh, sorry,
And-
Rita's got her hand up. Go ahead, Rita. Sorry.
That's okay. I was enjoying the conversation. I just want to make sure that you have time for the holiday showcase
That's next.
general meeting.
Oh,
No.
yeah. No, definitely. That'll also be on the flyer, hardcore. And I do have one volunteer for you.
Excellent. Thank you.
In the past, we've had the police department come. Doesn't look, they're on the agenda. I think those have been
All right.
rather good and
Yeah.
productive.
Because I really have some issues with the speeding on Monroe.
Mhm.
All right.
I mean.
They've told me they want to come, so. it's
Yeah,
no
I
problem.
think we should have them again, but I'm really fed up. They just speed down here on the weekends and then at commute time yesterday, there was a
Mhm.
couple of cars that they must have been going close to 60.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's like that all the time
All
for
right.
me. And the weekends, I don't know what they're doing at night, but it's really loud.
I hear them every now and then. It's like once every 4 months, they do donuts in that center.
Oh, do they?
Mhm.
Mm,
You know, there's the stoplight here and the stoplight at Henning, and it's like, you know, Le Mans.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen donuts out on Winchester.
Yeah. Someone was about to say something?
that's me, and it happened last night at Monroe and Heading. Haha. The tires squealing, they're going around in circles.
Yeah. And then I would say in the past 6 weeks, 3 car accidents.
Oh, really?
One was a hit and run.
Mm.
The guy
Oh.
hit, he was turning right and he kind of was going too fast. So he smashed into the car turning left and he pushed it into the car going straight.
Oh,
We all get out there and watch him. And he was like dazed for a while. He looks around, puts it in reverse and goes down here and his fender's just dragging as he's going
Uh-oh.
down. So he was obviously drunk. So, all right.
Also, I'd be interested in car theft and damages.
Yeah.
I don't know, it'd be interesting to know how severe it is in the neighborhood and if they're able to do anything about it.
I'm on
That'd be the cop.
the neighborhood police report. You can get this thing and it maps out all the things. Our neighborhood does not have that much crime, or it has crime, but we're not
But not
reporting.
reporting,
Yeah.
because I had a catalytic converter and an attempted. car
Did you
theft.
report it?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I reported one, I need to report the other.
Okay.
Attempted theft?
Yeah,
well, the
You went out and stopped them?
what?
You went out and stopped them?
So actually, so my son has a Kia,
All right.
and I don't know if you're familiar with the Kia Boys
Yeah, yeah.
problem where they didn't put an immobilizer in. Anyway, there's a software patch so that you can go in and so that they can no longer do that, and they put little
Oh.
red stickers on your window. Despite the red stickers on the window, they broke in,
Try
they
it.
pried off the handle on one, on the driver's door, pried the door between the door and the window behind it, smashed the window on the other side,
Holy
broke
cow.
apart the steering column, and then once they attempted to start it, the alarm goes off. And then so my wife and my son come running out, they take off $8,600
Oh
worth of
my
damage.
God.
Holy
Wow.
cow.
Oh, Lord.
I am
Maybe-
never
maybe
getting
she
a
get one of
Kia.
those, what do you call those things that go through the steering wheel?
So just as a deterrent, because it doesn't make any difference, right? They didn't get the car, but yeah, now I have a bright yellow club in there. And I mounted cameras on our house. Spot hits.
I'll just tell you from my experience, my car got stolen out of the driveway. It was a Mustang.
Mhm.
And ever since then, I put in an automatic garage door, but I park in the garage. I know that's crazy, but that's what I do.
Yeah.
I have.
It's only crazy for a Californian. You're from Vermont.
3 weeks after that, they took the catalytic converter
Man.
off another car.
Well, a couple that's lived in the neighborhood, they live up on Tulip. They had Prius, they're catalytic twice,
Yep. I'm twice.
and they bought a different car.
Okay, we gotta move on.
Mhm.
Do we want the police?
Mhm.
Yeah, I logged it as an action to ask police to come.
If you think of anybody else, let me know. I'll ask them.
Is
Or you can ask them.
is Lana on?
Lana is not on.
Because I think we talked about the.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. I think she sent me. Yeah, she's not gonna make it.
Okay, because she's the gardener for, I don't know if we talked about whether having the master gardener in the fall or in the spring, because fall really is a good time to plant, but spring is when people plant their gardens, so maybe
Yeah.
we'll wait till spring.
Yeah, let's wait till spring. Okay, let's move on. Oh wait, we got one more before holiday showcase. National Night Out review. So I wanted St. John to give his report, but I guess, anyways, ours was from 6 to 7:30. And Kona Ice showed up and they were only gonna be there from 6 to 7. And we had maybe 20, 30.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. And so we had our pre-bought 60 Kona ice cones, you know, that was the minimum. We had to buy 60. And we said we'll pay up to 90 because that eats up to $500. So we barely got to 60.
Oh, you
And what we did was he goes, hey, you got 10 more minutes. And I said, how many cones we got left? We got 20. Make me 20 cones. And so he just started making cones. And we just added different flavors to it, just set it out there and said, grab whichever one you want and take some home. So
So did they all go?
they all went. I think one melted. One fire. It was a warm day. It wasn't too warm. And then finally, the fire department shows up with a fire truck. So they gave out like little fireman badges and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah,
and
the
they had
stickers.
the plastic fireman hat. So there's a picture of me on there with my Kona ice sitting in the back. It was cool.
That's kinda cool. I wish we, had a little bit more time to advertise.
Yeah, it's our
I
first.
know it was a spur of the moment kind of thing, but I think next
Flyers.
time we can plan a little better,
Was it
Wow.
on the
and
website?
get the word out.
So the whole thing of National Night Out is to meet the police, right? They showed up at 8.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
They go.
That's past the window.
They called me and they said, "Where are you?" I said, "It's 8 o'clock. We're gone. We went from 6 to 7:30." He goes, "Oh, I had you down from 7 to 9."
Oh,
Oh.
wrong
No,
place.
I said I sent you our ad. With St. John made this little
Thing.
flyer thing.
Yeah.
It was all electronic. But I emailed it to you and I told you 6 to 7:30. And then like 8:10, get a call from Deb. Where are you? We're done. No, you're from the 7 to 9. Who said that? Who is telling you this information? Oh, we missed the police, we missed Deb. So next year, I'm gonna put it in bold. We start at this time and go to this time.
Where did they get that?
I don't know. I don't know where they got it. So, but other than that, it was a fun time. It was our first time. I thought it went really good. Susan Ellenberg's group showed up. They had a ton of stuff. They had these like little pill boxes that you could have. They had a portable dog or cat, whatever pet bowl you just push down, it turns into a bowl for water.
Oh,
Yeah, so you just pack it and
Yeah,
you just
usually
walk around with your dog.
kitty people don't have portable water things.
yeah.
We don't take our kitties places.
And then they had hand sanitizer. What was the? There was another one.
They had like a little cooling and heating pack.
A little what?
It was a little gel cool pack or heat pack.
Oh yeah.
So you can freeze it.
You can eat. There's this gel pack, and you can either heat it in the microwave if you need something warm, or you put it in the freezer if you need something cold. It was really nice.
oh, wow.
I missed that.
Yeah,
I went home because I wasn't feeling well, so I missed all that.
yeah,
A two-way thermal pad. Huh?
yeah. So
But I think for the first time, it went pretty well considering,
yeah, for the first time, I thought it was as good as we expected.
yeah.
I was not expecting 90 people. I was hoping more kids, and luckily,
Yeah.
when the fire truck came, that drew in the kids. But Kona Ice was gone. That's why we got rid of the other 20. They saw that and they started to come. Okay, take those. So, all right. So we'll do better next time. Rita, holiday showcase, take it over.
Thank you, Art. So at the last board meeting, I had a list of notes that I shared with the board regarding maybe get some history. I asked questions about history and statistics and list of past winners and photo archive. And I don't know that I didn't hear back from anybody on that. I also talked about requesting web support. maybe a holiday showcase email for whoever is going to be the holiday showcase organizer. I did find CNA logo clip art. I think that would be good to attach to the published guidelines for the holiday showcase. And then there's a number of forms that I'm thinking we need: a reviewer application form, the reviewer round one nomination form, the review, and that should be not reviewer, that should be judge. I did change that all on the guidelines, but
Wait a minute, what's the application form?
so that should be the judge application form. So who wants to be a judge? How you know, submit your name,
Oh,
and so that you can be assigned to a zone.
all right.
How have you done this in the past?
It's all been board members.
So there was discussion last time that it would be board members and or people from the community. I don't know that we made a decision on that.
No, you're right.
So, you know, so let's say we get a deluge and there's 20 people who want to judge this thing. That would be awesome.
That would be-
That would be awesome.
Thinking.
It's also wishful thinking.
I would say, what the hell am I smoking?
So, you know, just thinking about the big picture here about how we're going to do this, and continuing on with what kind of forms I'm thinking. Then there should be the final tally form, you know, so we have some documentation on how we're doing this. So,
Rita,
yes.
do you think you could make up like a simple application
Oh, yeah.
form for the meeting on October, the general meeting, so we can have it there for people to sign up?
So, I think we need to have these decisions made sooner and everything in place
Oh, yeah.
before the October meeting. So, we have, let's see, what is this? This is August, so we have like through September. Is there someone who can make electronic forms, or I can do I could do, you know, Word document PDFs to print out hard copy, but I think it would also be beneficial to have things online on the website. Again, my crazy wild hair ideas. So,
Yeah, I think if you made a form using Word, something simple, just like name, address, point of contact, like email or phone.
email and phone, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's it. That's all we really need. And then,
I can do a draft of all those, but I'm looking for someone to help with doing web support on that.
yeah, what I was trying to say is once you have that done, just email it to St. John, he'll put it on the web.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, do we have any cloud space for the judges to upload photos to the website?
I'm sure we do.
So again, I need decisions and, you know, ahead of time. Would this be St. John also?
Yeah,
Okay,
because we've been putting pictures from previous contests. Yeah. So
Is it probably fun?
so are you saying that there is an archive there?
well, St. John made up a spreadsheet, and what he did was he'd post the address and then the picture of the house and then the names of the judges and how they voted. I don't know where he put it. I know it's not on the web, but he had it and he would email it to us. So it's probably on his Google Drive.
Is this something that we would like to have on the Cory Neighborhood Association website so that everyone has access to it?
I have
See
2
the-
cents there. I don't know if we want to post pictures of people's homes unless they've agreed to it already
yeah.
explicitly.
That's all part of the guidelines is
Perfect.
that if they're going to participate in in the contest that they're giving permission of their house and decorations and all that to be published in pictures, photos.
Everyone in
Images.
the neighborhood is eligible to be in the contest.
Yeah,
They
we would
don't
have to,
sign a waiver for it.
yeah. They don't know that they're in a contest. Or
Who
some,
doesn't?
some
doesn't?
do, but not everyone.
Who?
Okay, so perhaps it's when there's a winner announced, then you ask the winner explicitly, are you okay with getting your picture put on the website, or do you prefer not to? And that's when you get your straight yes or no.
Yes, it'd have to be
Only if someone's a winner.
contest permission.
Yeah, so only winners would have to then give permission, which makes sense. But in terms of posting on the website, like historicals, I don't know if we should do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this has come up before and we all said no because we didn't have permission from the people who are in the contest. Now,
Yeah.
when when Willard was running it, we'd knock on the door to the winners and say, hey, you won, here's your gift certificate, but can we take a picture and post it on our website? And nobody ever said no.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's explicit permission.
And then I don't believe we ever came to a conclusion about yard signs or something that talks about who the winner and the runner-up is for both of the house and the tree.
I thought you were going to get us examples of what they would look like.
I sent those to you the last time and you didn't distribute them, so. And we talked about yard signs and Kurt did not like them, so there was a large discussion about that. And there was, it was trending towards something larger. There was an example given about another neighborhood that does have that kind of a sign that's sits out in front of the house that wins in another neighborhood. Someone there at the board meeting last time knew about that, and I thought they were going to look into that.
You remember who said that?
I thought it was you.
No, it definitely wasn't me.
Were those pictures or things sent to the board? Because I don't remember seeing anything.
Wait, what are you talking about?
When she said she
The
sent
yard sign.
art.
No,
sign-
she sent it to me
Oh.
and I forgot to send it. I got a
Oh.
note now.
And I believe I did send it out to everybody after the meeting. I can, but these are just the little yard signs. I mean, that was my wild hair idea of just something that had some Christmas holiday theme in it and would say CNA, Cory Neighborhood Association, best tree winner, best tree runner-up.
Now, when we give these signs out, I mean, when they take their decorations down, do we take the sign back?
Yes,
Okay. Just kind of be.
that was my idea, but the board can do whatever the board wants to do. This was just a suggestion. And, it's up for discussion and modification or deletion or whatever the board wants to do.
All right.
My,
ahead.
one idea is, I do think, like, Rita, thank you. I think this is the most organized that the holiday showcase has ever been. Like, you're thinking about it more critically than maybe it's ever been thought about. So thank you. I think that the ideas coming forward are nice, and it'd be great to capture those in like a parking lot, like hey, maybe one day we can do this. I do think we're already ramping up and making it much more put together with like forms and things like that. So I'm okay to omit the yard sign because I think the bragging rights in the neighborhood is like the real award. But that's my 2 cents.
All right, fair enough. Anybody else? All right, Rita, I think you still got more to go, right?
Well, I need decisions by the board. I mean, you know, I can go run off and do whatever craziness I want to, but,
All right, so let's make a decision.
okay.
Who wants yard signs? I got one no. I'm with Julie. I'm gonna say no. It's up to you guys.
No,
I'm saying no too.
Seen them, so.
You're saying no too.
I told you it was just a wild hair, you know?
Okay, all right, so no on yard sign, so I don't have to send that email out.
because a lot of
Oh,
times.
I was
before-
curious too.
It's just a square thing, and it was like,
How big was it? Like, and they were what,
At
20
the
bucks?
time, there's-
no, I don't think we
Put
ever
the
priced them.
signs up, the
Oh, we never priced
decorations
them.
are
No.
done.
I priced them, what I saw, they were like less than, what I was looking at was less than $20.
Yeah,
Okay.
And, you know,
I
so there would be 4 of them, so, you know.
I just think if we put it on the website, that's enough.
okay. All right, well, thanks, Rita. Any questions on holiday showcase?
So, I understand that my action items are to make up draft, forms for the items that I think we need them and send them to Sinjin. Is that correct?
Yes.
And I will copy you on that also, Art. Anybody else would like to see them?
Well, do we want a sheet at the meeting in October?
I
So
think we do.
that people can sign up to be judges?
Yes.
Yes, I think that's an excellent idea, and I would make it so that we could have it definitely something like that available for somebody to sign up at the time.
Okay,
Okay, as well as the website.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little
Absolutely.
clarification.
Belt and suspenders. Okay, so that is my action item, and I do need a backup for me in case I get hit by a bus.
well, that's gonna fall on my shoulders.
Okay. Art.
Thanks.
So you two don't go walking around together, okay?
Yeah. That's-
Multiple bus hits.
yes. Uh,
All right, thank you, Rita. Appreciate it. Appreciate all your effort.
Yes, and then for next board meeting, the September board meeting, I'll have another report of what we need, what I have, what I think we need to go into before the October general meeting.
Okay,
Well, we'll have 2 more meetings because the October board meeting will also be before the general.
yeah,
So that's my drop dead date with you guys, about
Okay.
having everything in place.
all right, sounds good.
Thank you.
So open forum time, I just wanted to give you an update from Lindy. She said that VCI has requested an EIR, that's Environmental Impact Report, with a due date of May 2027, but it has to go through the Planning Commission.
An EIR for what? The building on
Yeah.
Winchester?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and so it goes to the Planning Commission on 2025. So we'll be able to, if you wanted to, you could approach the Planning Commission and say, hey, we think this sucks. Or, hey, I think it's fantastic.
So we can contribute to the EIR.
Contribute to their looking at the EIR, our positive, negative
Oh, I
votes.
see.
Yeah,
You have to go to the planning commission meeting.
you don't have to, but
Oh,
it's,
But I mean, if you're gonna give it input, then
Yeah.
you need to go, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. And then finally, I forgot to put it down. We were gonna talk about, there's a lady, I can't think of her name right now. She wants to have crossing flags over at the one of the school walkways has they push the button and the
Right.
things light up.
Yeah.
But the other one at the other end doesn't. And she wants crossing flags there.
Or Tamarack, is it?
No,
No.
No, it's still on Monroe.
Oh, it's still on Monroe? Oh,
and it's by Woodland.
Wood-
Woodland?
Yeah. So the one at Cory has the lights, but the one at Woodland doesn't. And she wants crossing flags. And I said, okay.
It's,
We were gonna talk to the police about it at National Night Out.
It's Kenwood
never-
and Woodland, right?
Yeah, because Cory's in the middle.
Yeah, Corey's a T-Bone.
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
T-bone section.
Yeah, so I got an email. From what I hear, the police don't give you money. I don't think you have to go. I'll ask them, but I don't think you have to go through the police. And I heard city council doesn't give any money, you just buy it yourself.
So who
Well, who
put
put
up the
up the
crossing
ones that are
flags
already
that suddenly
Well, I
appeared?
think Santa Clara did it. I think that's on the Santa Clara
Oh,
side.
that's Santa Clara.
But
Yeah,
I've
but
seen
they were,
buckets on our side. to
but it's
hold
on our
flags
side too.
I don't know,
well,
hey,
maybe they, if they had to do
And
one, they
there's-
had to do the other.
There's flags at Kenwood and Monroe?
no.
Oh,
No,
They have that,
it's-
those are
That's
the
where-
lights
that's where
at the
they bought
bottom.
It's at Tulip, and then there's one, there's some further
Yeah.
down, that
Yeah.
is Santa Clara, but this is the one.
each
at
of the
Tulip.
crosswalks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so I think it might come through us. I'll try to find out, see if in fact it's through us. If it is, I want that to be, if we vote yes for it, we do that as a test case. I'm more worried of people just stealing everything. You know,
Nobody's
Well, the
stuck in
flags
those.
are still
That
hanging
happens.
out on.
But how do we know they're not putting new ones are put in?
Well, there's a woman that I'm on Facebook, Holly, she's a realtor, and they do this in Willow Glen. And during Pride Month, she buys rainbow flags and people steal them and destroy them and stuff. She replaces them. So I don't know who pays for the regular ones that are there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But they've been there for years.
yeah.
So, I have a feeling a lot of it is just communities chip in and.
well, if it's Santa Clara, we could query them and see what the replacement,
Well, I mean, I can go on Amazon, look it up.
okay,
Yeah.
either way.
So I have a quick question as I'm recording this. Are we talking about just flags and then like a little bucket to hold the flags? Or are we talking about light up flashy things and paint on
No.
the ground?
No,
Okay.
That's the red flags.
Art, whoever approached you, I guess, was this at the meeting?
Is that
Was
national
this-
out?
At
Yeah.
National Night Out. Okay, cool. So whoever approached you National Night Out might want to link up with another neighbor. Her name is Bianca. Uh-oh, I don't know her last name. Anyway, she has actually approached something called California Walks, Cal Walks. They go to communities and they recognize safety hazards from, they're actually like a UC Berkeley extension who look at the whole system, look at traffic, and then they partner with the actual local government, be that city, county, whatever, to say, hey, listen, we recommend that these are the things that occur. So I'm sorry, I have the names wrong. It's UC Berkeley Safe Trek partners with California Walks in order to try and get, positive changes like this in place. I know Bianca headed this up like a while ago because there are so many accidents happening, and it's usually in the after daylight savings when it gets dark earlier. And yeah, I think if the board wants to, I don't know what the board can do that would be like a really good mitigation to that kind of stuff, because there are things that the city can do: speed bumps, stop signs, those stoplights, the crossing, flashing, walk, even a speed catching sign, right, that tells you how fast you're going.
Yeah.
Those are all things that the city would have to put in place, that probably are, I don't know if they're more effective or more will be more sustained than flags that might walk away.
Yeah, I highly doubt they'd put speed bumps on Monroe. There's just no way.
Maybe a couple of stop signs would be helpful.
On Monroe,
Yeah,
I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't either, but. it
It's
would be
a
nice.
it's a thoroughfare or whatever through our
Well, it would
neighborhood.
be nice if
well,
we
it's
had a
got
little.
traffic lights in it. I guess it only has traffic lights.
Yeah,
know,
it would be nice though if there was some speeding enforcement,
Yeah,
like they have the speed traps up here on Winchester a lot.
yeah.
But and it would be nice if we had that occasionally, to let people know you can't be speeding down the road.
Judy Spiro, that's the lady. She's the one that wanted it
Might want to write that down.
right here.
Oh, you wrote it down already?
Oh, we can talk about dumpster day.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
It might not. So again, the way it works is the outgoing, when you're terming out in city council, they basically gut your funds and give it to the new person coming in. So Deb has already told us that at best, she can get us 2 dumpsters, which in an hour they'd be
It'll
filled.
be done.
I would never.
We'd have to turn people away or just shorten the hours from like 8 to 9.
I mean, it's just not gonna happen.
No, so unless we can,
We have a lot of very unhappy campers.
yeah, I think this
Okay,
year.
then we have it from 8 to 8:30.
18
Everyone
Everyone gets one thimbleful.
Well, I guess people can wait a year. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, they can, you know, big stuff they could put out. I mean, some people just have one or two things, big things, and they have the free pickup.
yeah.
The city has the free pickup for stuff, so, I mean, it's not like, you know, can't get rid of stuff.
Can
Yeah.
you do e-waste at least?
Well, we're not just gonna do e-waste.
Well, I see signs and emails and stuff all the time for e-waste stuff.
Yeah, either we do a total like 5 dumpster day, or we don't do it.
Well,
So-
fill up
I mean,
five
I don't
pretty handily.
The two, just.
No, 5 usually makes it all the way. They
That's
do
8
get
to
filled
noon,
up.
right?
8 to noon. Well, no,
Yeah.
actually we lower it 8 to 11 because by 11 they're filled.
Oh, 8 to
Oh,
11.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're-
5 dumpsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
Oh,
there, so
okay.
you know, I mean,
I've
they
been
fill
there
up.
a few times.
When was
I
the
go
last-
every time because I get everyone throws away new stuff.
Well, I've thrown stuff away each year, except I did help out one year.
Yeah, I throw away stuff every year too. Like I usually collect the bicycles and I bring it down to a good karma.
Yeah, you find it all, I came home with brand new headphones out of they'd never been opened.
Yeah, Willard got that microwave oven still in the box. They too, and they just And then-
I think Willard
Oops.
got one.
go ahead,
too.
Rita.
Yes, so how much does a dumpster cost?
They're free.
Well, no, that through the city, but when we did it one year, it was, and this is at least 10 years ago, it was about $1,000 a dumpster.
Yeah, and that was,
Is there another organization that we could go to sponsor?
we used to have Valley Fair sponsor it.
They did it one year and they did their own
Done it
people.
Twice, and they did their own people.
Yeah, they did their own
And
people,
then
but it
we
was
paid
very
for it one
hard.
year.
Well, a couple of times it was in front of my, you know, one too, in front of, because we had it there, but I can't remember how that was financed.
Yeah,
But we did have sponsors, but we still they had to pay.
yeah,
People was $20 to,
yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
it was
we,
a
just
city sponsored
one
one,
dumpster.
we can't charge.
yeah, and we can't even take donations.
Yeah, donations, no
Nothing.
money, no money
Nothing.
exchange at all.
Although that one person that
No
came
kidding.
by, one person came by and gave us all
The
Starbucks
Starbucks cards.
cards.
And if we can only get 2 dumpsters from Dev right now, do we just want to do an e-waste only?
I
No,
don't think that would fly.
That doesn't fill up.
I think it
E-waste is
piss
like
them off.
a large cardboard box and along with 5 whole dumpsters.
You haven't been to my house.
No.
No, I think
that's
either we do
typically
it,
the extent of the e-waste is just a
we do a,
oversized cardboard box.
we either do a full dumpster day or we don't do one.
Yeah.
I think, anyway,
It would-
piss people off.
Yeah,
Will Mike Mulcahy fund it? Because you know he's probably gonna win.
Yeah, but I don't think he would have to come out of his own pocket. He couldn't do it out of his political campaign.
No, I don't mean for this year, but I mean,
Oh, yeah, whoever gets in, I'm
Yeah,
sure they'll do
yeah,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
He's-
We don't know that.
Yeah, yeah, we kinda do. Although I'm not voting. for anybody.
All right, fair enough. Well, if anyone can think of people, I mean, Scott just bought all that food, so I don't think
I
he's
don't
going,
think we should ask him for anything more anytime soon.
yeah, so,
what about Santana Row?
no, that's what I'm talking about.
He says.
Got that to the pen.
Oh, he moved to Santana Row.
Yeah.
What about Valley Fair?
Sue Newsom won't give us the time of day. She said she was coming to our July meeting. She never showed. So-
I don't think they really want to have anything to do with it.
Tell her she could get in our good graces.
You tell her.
Just, you know, just.
All right, well,
Am I
Yeah,
hearing the motion to not do dumpster day at all because we can't support the full event?
well, let's give it one more month and see if we can brainstorm anyone to do dumpster. If we can't, then, I mean, the flyer goes out in October and I can easily do it in a day or two. But, yeah, wait, next month, September. Yeah, we still got plenty of time. We just gotta find a vendor, someone who, maybe VCI, I don't know. I mean, they might not be able to build a building anyway, so they might not be happy about it.
And the fact that there's, you know, people are
not happy with it, so maybe they just don't
Yeah,
want to get.
he was there
too
too.
involved.
He wasn't looking too happy, but you know.
Whatever.
All right, well, that's all I got. Does anyone have anything for open forum?
I wanted to ask about the demolished Safeway and CVS property. Do we have any update on what might be going in there?
No. They, like I said, they're giving us the cold shoulder. I know that they tore it down because it was going to become historical next year, and they didn't want to
I
fight the
didn't want
historical.
it to be historical.
Yeah. So right now, I think it's just going to be a parking lot.
I think it's gonna be a new pile of dirt.
So, my notes I have is that, Macy's owns that property. Is that correct?
No, I think Safely owned the property, but they're,
No, I
No,
think
no, no,
Macy's
no.
did own it, and
I think Valley Fair owns it, or at least Macy's anyway.
and Macy's.
And that is in the city of Santa Clara, is that correct?
Yes,
I think that is in Santa Clara.
And has no one gone to the city of Santa Clara planning department to find out anything?
nope.
You can do it. Go for it.
Okey dokey.
Thank you.
yeah. The women's Macy's owns part of their building, but not the men's Macy's. That's part of Valley Fair.
Okay.
That's why they couldn't tear down that old Macy's parking garage.
Ah. But Macy's is hurting. They've been selling off stores left and right. So maybe if they own that plot of land, they're just going to sell it and make some money.
Be nice
So-
if we could have a little upscale grocery store, would be nice.
Like a Trader Joe's.
Oh, that'd be even better.
Okay. We're dreaming. It's at least 5 years away. So don't even worry about it. All right. If there's nothing else, I've got 7:51 as a adjournment.
Oh my gosh, we're out early.